Assalamu alaikum 10 class mathematics lecture number 13 exercise number 1.3 question number 12 today. Yes students, what question number 12 says, here is 4.2 power 2 plus 2x plus 1 minus 9.2 x power 2 plus 1 is equal to 0. So what to do? First of all we will write it 4.2 2 raised power 2x plus 1 minus 9.2 raised power x plus 1 is equal to 0. We will, here its power is double, means 2x plus 1. Addition is also there. So what to do? We will write it separately 2 times. 1 times 2 power 2x into 2 power 1 minus 9 into 2 raised power x plus 1 is equal to 0. So this is your question, how to write this. So now we will multiply it for 2 times because it is just constant. You can say this 2 raised power 1 is equal to 2. So we will multiply for 2 times 8 into 2 raised power 2x minus 9 into 2 raised power x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now students, we will let that 2 raised power x means its smaller term 2 raised power x is equal to y, and by taking square on both sides, 2 raised power x power 2 and y square. Here we have taken square on both sides, so here its power will be 2 raised power 2x is equal to y square. It means y is equal to 2 raised power x and y square is equal to 2 raised power 2x. Fine. Now we have two values, first and second. We will put these values in this equation now. It is our general basic equation. Placing these values in equation 1, we will place value 8 as it is. 2 raised power 2x is equal to y square minus 9. 2 raised power x is equal to y plus 1 is equal to 0. Now students, we can do factorization here. How to factorize? The corner extreme values will be multiplied to each other. It will be 8y square, and we will take such a two factors. If we will add or subtract them, we can get the midterm, and if we will multiply them, we can get the extreme terms product. Fine. So we got 8y square. So two factors we have to make so that we can get 8y square by multiplication. Which one can be? And by adding or subtracting we can get this one. Here is a factor 1 multiplied by 8, and if we will take minus 1 multiplied by minus 8, then it is fulfilling our need. Means minus 8 and minus 1, it will be minus 9. If we will subtract them or add them, and if we will multiply them, we can get 8y square. 8y square as it is minus it will be minus 8y minus y. 1y, no need to write, just y, and plus 1 is equal to 0. So it is common in both. Here is 8y common. The remaining value is y minus 1. Here no any common is there, that's why we'll take this 1 and the remaining value is y. If negative sign we have taken common inside, all signs will be changed. As it is negative, we have taken common, so inside it's positive. Here is positive, we have taken negative common, so it will be negative, equal to 0. So now bracket values are same. It means our factorization is 100% correct. 8y minus 1 into y minus 1 is equal to 0. Now students, we have two values multiplied to each other and equal to 0. So we will take 1 by 1 equal to 0 and we can get the value of y. 8y minus 1 is equal to 0 and y minus 1 is equal to 0. Here y is equal to 1 because constant we will take on the other side of equality. We got y is equal to 1, and here we will get 8y is equal to 1. Here also a constant is on other side of the equality, but we need y, so 8 is extra here. 8 will be divided on both sides and cancelled here. So what we got, y we got is equal to 1 by 8. So our solution set will be y is equal to 1 by 8 and y is equal to 1. Now we have to just convert it into x form. What is y equal to? Y is equal to 2 raised power x, means 2 raised power x. If we will place y value, it will be 2 raised power x is equal to 1 by 8, and here also 2 raised power x is equal to 1. So we will solve it further. We have put y is equal to 2 raised power x because it is y value in terms of x. We have placed it again because we want to convert into y terms, x term. Now what to do? We have to make it basically base 2. It will be 2 power 3, then we will it will be made 8, means 2 power 3, it will be equal to 8, and 2 raised power x. We have to make the base equal, that's why we will take base 2 and its power 0, because students, it's a fact, it's a rule that if the power of any constant, any variable is 0, it will be equal to 1. Whether it is a power 0, it will be equal to 1. Whether it will be 2 power 0, it will be equal to 1. So we can write instead of 1, 2 power 0. Bases will be cancelled to each other and x will be equal to 0. X power is 0 here. Now what to do? Now we will take it 2 raised power x is equal to 2 raised power minus 3, because it is in denominator. When we will take it in numerator, its power will be negative. So both bases will be cancelled to each other and x value is minus 3. X is equal to minus 3. So two values we got. Solution set can be solution set is equal to, it's a 0 and it's a minus 3. Clear? So students, this is question number 12, exercise number 1.3. It's a very easy question. Question number 13 is as it is. So you will solve question number 13. You will do by your own self on your registers. Inshallah, I'll check. Next, move towards question number 14. Students, question number 14 is also resemble with question number 12, but just a bit difference is there from start. That's why I am just thinking that I should start it, and the next you can solve it by yourself, because resemble with the same as 12 and 13. 12, 13, 14 are of same method. So 2 power x raised power x plus 64. Here it is multiplied, but its power is minus x. Means its power is negative. If we will take in instead of denominator, its power will be positive. Minus 20 is equal to 0. Now it's easy task to solve it, because now its negative power is converted into positive. Again we will let in this question, as we let in the previous one, y is equal to 2 raised power x. Fine. Now you can place the value of y in equation 1. It will be y plus 64 by y minus 20 is equal to 0. Now denominator is y, so we will multiply y of each value. Here if we will multiply by y, we will get y square. Here if we will multiply by y, both will be cancelled and we will get 64. And if we will multiply here y, we will get 20y is equal to 0. Now students, you can arrange y square minus 20y plus 64 is equal to 0, and you can factorize it. 64, it will be, its pair will be 64, that is 1 into 64, 4 into 16, 2 into 32. So 4 into 16 pair you can use to solve it. It is very easy. If you will place a value of x, after that you can find the value of x. Fine. Now this question, the next remaining part of this question you will solve by yourself. Inshallah you can do, because it's also very easy. From start there was this bit difficulty. I have done it so that you will not be problematic. It will not be problematic for you. You will not get it worry about. Now move towards the next question for 15. Yes students, question number 15 now. X plus 1 into x plus 3 into x minus 5 into x minus 7 is equal to 192. You will see that these two, if you want to make pairs, pair is x plus 1 and plus 1 and plus 3 will be equal to 4, minus 5 and minus 7 will be equal to minus 12. It means both pair are not equal. We want to basically make the equal pair, so let's make. Here it will be x plus 1. So which one I should take with it? X minus 5, I think. X minus 5 I have taken with it, and this one is x plus 3 and x minus 7 I'll take with it. Now the both pairs are equal because their result will be equal. Plus 1 and minus 5 will be equal to minus 4. Plus 3 minus 7 gives result minus 4. Which means both pair are equal now. Now we can solve it. X plus 1, we should multiply them both to each other. We multiply them both. X into x, x square, x into minus 5, minus 5x, 1x plus and plus minus minus 5, x square minus 7x plus 3x minus 3 into 7, that is 21. Now we will solve them both. X square plus minus minus and 5x into x, because both are same, both have the same variable, so that's why we can say solve them both. Otherwise 5 can't be added or subtracted because it is constant. It is just simple. But it also can't be added or subtracted because it has 2 power. It doesn't resemble. So 4x minus 5. Here it will be x square plus minus minus 4x minus 21 is equal to 192. Now students, we will check that in both terms, x square minus 4x and x square minus 4x we got. So we will let y is equal to x square minus 4x. So we will place values now in the both. Here it will be y minus 5 and here it will be y minus 21, and it will be equal to 192. Clear, students? Now what to do? Now we have to multiply them both. It will be y square now we have multiplied because both there is no sign between them, that's why they both are multiplied to each other. Y square minus 21y minus 5y minus minus plus and 21 5 times 105. Solve these both. Y terms minus minus plus, which means minus 26y and plus 105. Constant term we will take with the constant. Here it is positive, so if you will take on the other side of equality, it will be negative. Now sign will be changed. 192 is equal to 0. Now solve these both. Y square minus 26y minus 87 after subtracting equal to 0. Now we have to factorize them both. The extreme values will multiply, that is 87y square. We have to find the factors now. Which factors can be made? First is 1 into 87. Second is 3 into 29. It means these both factors can be used. Y square minus 29y minus 3y, plus 3y minus 87 is equal to 0. Because 29 into 3 and plus minus minus, we can get the 87 y square after multiplying them both, and if we will add or subtract, we can get the midterm. So this is the factor which is completing this whole need. So what is common in both? The common is y, the remaining value is y minus 29 into, common is 3 here, and the same y and minus, because 3 is common, so 329 times 87 is equal to 0. Both bracket values are same. It's been our factorization is 100% correct, so we will take it common, just like y minus 29, and the remaining value will be y plus 3 is equal to 0. These both, the multiplication of both these values is equal to 0. That's why we can take both one by one equal to 0, and we have to place the value as well, because we have to find the x terms, not y terms. Y minus 29 is equal to 0 and y plus 3 is equal to 0. So y is equal to 29, fine, and y is equal to minus 3. Clear, students? Now we will place the values of y. Y value is, put y is equal to x square minus 4x. In both we will place it. X square minus 4x is equal to 29 and x square minus 4x is equal to minus 3. On both sides we have placed the value of y now. Yes, student, one side we have solved as x square minus 4x, and negative is this constant is taken on the other side of equality, is a positive equal to 0. So extreme values will be multiplied, it will be 3x square, and we have to find the midterm now after multiplying or after addition or subtraction. X square minus 3x into x, this is the pair which is completing the whole expression, equal to 0. Now taken x and common and minus 1 common, means factorization we have done, and we have found the value of x is equal to 3 and x is equal to 1. One side we have solved. Now move towards the second side. Here we will firstly arrange it, after that we will apply quadratic formula, because factorization is not possible here. Yes, now we have simplified it, and means negative 29 is here and equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation. Now we can apply formula or factorization or completing square. We can solve this by three methods. Now we have just selected that we will apply quadratic formula here. So we have to first of all take the values of a, b. A is 1 because there is no any coefficient of x here. B is -4 and c is constant. This 20, minus 29. Formula is x is equal to minus b plus minus g, so square root b square minus 4ac by 2a. This is the formula. We will place values in formula now. So after putting the values in formula, that is b value placed, b value 4 into a value placed, and c value 2 into a means 1. 4 2 times 16 and 4 into 29, 116 minus plus by 2, 2 1 times 2. After adding is 132, and after taking its LCM, that is 4 into 33. Now 4, the square root of 4 is 2, so it is outside now because its square root is a perfect square. Now what to do? Now we can take common. 2 can be taken common from here, and the 33 will be remain inside. 2 will be multiplied with, sorry, 2 is taken common here, and 2 times into, okay, 2 will be cancelled, and x value will be 2 plus minus square root 33. Okay, now solutions it can be is equal to, there are also values. First of all, we will write this one, 2 plus minus square root 33 and 3 and 1, because these all are x values as 3 and 1. So students, this is question number 15 of exercise number 1.3. 16 question is as it is. You will solve on your register. You will do it by yourself. It's also very easy. In next lecture, inshallah, we will start exercise number 1.4. Till then, Allah Hafiz.